I've always wanted to do boxing. I just never really, I played American football, so I couldn't do both. One sport demands for you to be big and massive. The other one demands you to be more nimble. But I feel like every man should be able to defend himself and just learn the art of war, really.
Good shots. That's it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Good work. And time. Good. Have a drink. Bandages on. Look after the tools of the trade.
Only one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters won't always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators no different than agents, sooner than later, all will be ours. I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not come for the people I love, cause then I get ugly,
Parker, Wilder fight.
Yeah. What did you think?
Parker was very smart. I noticed things that, obviously Wilder's got the reach advantage. So Parker would do a lot of bull rushing, right? Attacking and go in so he can't extend his arms.
Yeah.
It was good to learn because it was like things not to do when you find someone that's smaller than you know? Because they will always try to come in close.
Smother you.
Yeah.
Smother your work.
Yeah. That's probably why Tyson Fury puts his weight on people, doesn't he?
Leans on people, same as both Klitschko's. He liked fighting smaller people. They used to lean on them in the clinch, keep them on the end of the jab, bang a right hand in. They made a career out of being world champions like that, just picking the right opponents for them. Off you go, shadowbox, nice and easy. Good fighters though. Well, you will do, because most people will be smaller than you anyway. That's good. That's it, nice. Good fast hands. You're warm now, so let's work. Hence where we always say, keep side on. Don't go square. Always say that. You've probably heard me say it a number of times, you probably forgot how many times I've said it, but keep side on, keep your stance, keep your shape. That all means the same thing. That is a no-go in boxing. That's fine. That's fine. Because you're in your strongest position with your legs and everything, you see. As soon as you go there, you're vulnerable. You're certainly very vulnerable to getting attacked. Keep your balance, don't over-move, move controlled, move sensibly where you keep your shape all the way through. Good. You keep a good stance, you can edge out, you can edge back in. Start jumping about, you lose that balance. That's it.
There's a saying I heard that if you don't do what you want to do now, regardless of how tough life is, the only thing you're left with is regret. So just keep showing up. Don't think about it, just show up.
Good. Lovely first round, that's really good. And then every now and then, you just open up with a 1, 2, 3, 4, just change the pace. Nice. That's it, good. Bring the hands back there, yep. If you're close enough to hit them, they're close enough to hit you, so keep that defense tight.
Boxing is tough.
Try them little things. There's lots of combinations that people learn, but the reality of it is, you go back to a jab, across, a double jab across, a jab across, a left hook. There's not a million combinations that you can use in boxing.
Boxing is very tough. It requires a lot of discipline. It requires a lot of patience, and that's never really been my strong suit. It's a lot of repetition. Doing the same things over and over again, whether you like to or not.
A jab rules boxing. There isn't a great fighter ever who hasn't had a good jab. Always got to have a good jab. Same again. As I was going to say, 1-2 hook, loosen that, jab, cross hook. Believe in that one a little bit more, don't force it. Yeah, let it go easier, yeah? Let it go easier, that's better than what you think. You're forcing that, let it go easier, yeah? Yeah, jab, jab, bang, hook, or 1-2 hook. Just, that's good. But don't over force it, let it come quicker. Yeah, go. That's the one, there's a big difference there. That's it, nice. You see, a little tiny bit of speed brings a little bit more zip into the shot. Yeah.
And that's what boxing is. You can't cut corners, even if you want to. You have to do the running, you have to do the swimming, you have to do the stretching, you have to do the cardio, you have to do the jabs, you have to look after yourself.
Good work. Beautiful.
You're not good enough. You're not good enough. I think when it comes to any sport, whether it was American football or boxing, one angel on my shoulder saying, you're going to do this, you're going to be amazing, you're gifted, you're talented, you're going to work hard, you're going to go the distance. And then there's another angel on my shoulder, which is probably like a demon, who says, what if you're not good? What if you suck? What if it's not going to work out? What if you get knocked out? What if you're not going to be good at this sport?
Very good, let your hands go, relax, enjoy it, let them flow, let them flow. As long as you work off the jab and keep a good balance, everything will happen, let's go.
You got to do what you're scared of, regardless. Do it anyway, do what you're scared. And if you keep focusing on the little steps, it's going to work. You have to have faith.
Good work.
Do you know what's interesting? One thing I've learned is, Mike Tyson said this so well, when God loves you, the devil loves you too. So like, whether you think you can or whether you can't, you're right. So I'd rather go with the passion that tells me I can do it, because I think that's God telling me.
Bell, through the bell, let's go, come on. And time. Good, time. Do one more of them.
The voices in my head that tell me I can't, it's the devil, but that's good. Because if the devil's telling me that, it makes you scared of my potential. And that's what keeps me motivated.
Let's go.
Fear is a funny thing, isn't it? Fear cripples you, fear makes you do things, stops you from doing things. Fear makes you overthink. But like, if you look at any chapter in the Bible, every single person that's done something well, any prophet, any Moses, Jesus, they've always been scared, but God's always told them, don't be scared. Fear is that tool that the devil uses to stop you from doing something great. It's always there. I think we forget that. We really forget that fear is always there. But then beyond that fear, on the other side of that fear, is the greatness. And I think that's why when I have fear, when I feel down or whatever, it just tells me I'm on the right path. It's the compass. If I wasn't scared, I'm not in the right place. If boxing wasn't hard for me, then where's the achievement? You're not really challenging yourself.
It's a game for you to just try and pick the right shots. Believe, yeah? You've got nice long arms, use them, let them flow. Good power. You know when you get that hook right, you can hear it, you can see it, you can feel it, can't you? You know when you've thrown a good shot, you feel it in your arm. And it's not painful, it's a nice feeling, because you think, land that on somebody's temple or jaw, point of the jaw, they're in trouble, aren't they? That's when they go breakdancing. What happened there?
I think mental health is important in any aspect of our life. I think we forget, like when it comes to sports or anything, there's two aspects, physical health and mental health. In boxing, it's doing difficult things on the daily and doing it anyways. You know, when you're in those last minutes, when you're gasping for air, when you're struggling, but still having the mental toughness to keep going. And I think people don't realize, people always ask me all the time, how do you stay consistent? How do you stay mentally tough? It doesn't happen overnight. It happens by doing difficult things every day. And it's just good therapy, man. Like when I'm here in boxing, I don't think about anything else. I'm just boxing. So when I go out to the world after boxing, anything that's out there I can deal with, I can solve. I think anyone that has mental health issues or isn't feeling great or depressed should take up sport or boxing. Plus, it's good for getting that aggression. You can come in angry after punching the bag for like 30 minutes straight. Trust me, the world seems like a better place.
Me, hold, come to me, now go out. That's the best defense you get. Get out of the way of a shot, yeah? Just edge out of distance. Yep, let's go. Back you go. That's a good jab. Bang, jab, bang, jab. Nice work.
The things that befall my mind are usually fear of failure and unfulfilled potential. Boxing requires time, requires patience, and requires consistency. And I'm learning these skills in boxing. The same skills that I need in the outside world in order to achieve things, in order to be successful, in order to start a business. And that's what I'm learning here. I've learned it in other sports, but I'm fully being committed and trusting the process. And I think that's helped me, same way running helps me. You know, when you're doing running miles after mile after mile, and your mind tells you, oh, you're tired, or you want to quit, or start walking, and you override it, that's with anything in life. Because whether it takes you 10 years to be successful in business or in life, if you just take your time with it, you realize you're going to get there eventually.
Under. 2-1. Good work. Good shot. 2-1. Yeah. Come on then, let's go. Back you go. And again. You'll be quicker than that. That's more like it. And again. And again. And again. 1. 1. 1. 1. You won the last round, well done. Jump back, good stuff.
With my series, I want everyone to know what you see on social media isn't always true. Everyone has their own battles, everyone struggles. I'm not perfect. I have my own doubts, I have my own fears. And the reason I'm creating this series is because I want to be vulnerable and show everyone not the final product, not the glory, not the fame, not the trophy in hand. I want to show you the process, that nothing comes easy and everything takes time, and it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to feel scared. And by me showing you those emotions and achieving what I'm trying to achieve, you come along with that journey, you see that it's okay. Even if it takes one person to get motivated and be like, you know what? I'm going to start something difficult today, regardless of whether I'm scared of it or not, regardless of whether I know I'm going to succeed or not. Because being scared and not knowing is part of the process. But you know what? It's all about showing up every day and you'll figure it out. I think something that's stuck with me forever was like, success doesn't happen overnight. Success is doing small decisions, correct decisions every day. And that adds up and stacks up to success. Collecting those wins. And along the journey, there's losses. But that's fine, it's a numbers game. The only way to win is for you to know that you can lose too. But you've got to collect that, because that gives you confidence. Because now anything else I do, I'm like, you know what, I can do it. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. And I know I'm gonna achieve it with time and consistency. That's what I want people to learn from the series. And hopefully you get to see me have a fight.
Yeah, well done. You look good today. Look good, didn't he? Look good. Speak to the camera, man. He looked good.
See,
My advice to anybody would be work very hard and give it everything you've got. Because tomorrow is too late. You know, youngsters become old people very quickly. You only have a certain window where you can be the best you can be, and you have to work hard. You have to give it everything, and that's all I can say to anybody. Work hard. You know, give it everything you've got. At least you'll then know. You know, you give yourself every chance of being the absolute best you can be and achieve what you should achieve.